everybody. I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we have our top 10 games that we learned in September 2025.
Woo! That's our theme song.
Yeah, you're shaking the whole camera with that belly laugh.
belly laugh.
You know what? I only learned 30 games, but it was a surprisingly good month.
I learned 28 games, and that is a poor month. We rarely have months with fewer than 40 games.
Yeah, this was our lowest of the year. I think our lowest before this was 32 for me.
But I gotta say, spoiler alert, highest quality month, at least at the very, very top.
In a while.
You have, and I'm going to go ahead and spoiler. Is that okay if I spoiler?
That's okay.
Before September this year, Steph had 2 games rated 9 or higher. This month, she has 3 games at a 9.
It's true.
And actually, the other 2 games are also a 9. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So we're looking at,
I think I have one
top of the year right here.
Yeah, I mean, this is good quality stuff.
This is
And you know what? There's potential for one other to make it a 9 from this whole year, but when I come to the end of the year, we'll see what happens.
Yes.
For the overall ranking of everything. But
yes.
It was a good month for me.
Yeah, I think that I am pleased with this month. I did not put anything on this list and said, yeah, that game sucked.
Daddy asking is Steph is going soft on her ratings?
Oh no, absolutely not. Go check last month out. And there are,
if anything,
actually 1 or 2 months ago, you had several sad clouds. Sad cloud is a rating of, I think, 0 to 3.
2.5.
2.0 to 2.5. So, yeah. Is she going soft? Survey says no, she is not.
No, it's just we got games played that I really enjoy. I mean, any one of these 3 games could have made it at the top of my list last month.
Well, all 3 of these games could flip-flop before the end of the year. We'll just say that.
I mean, I love Take Time, and I learned that last month, and that still might have been at the top. Like, that is another amazing game. But
Matt played 200 games in August and 74 in September. I don't know what happens with September, but everything just totally busy.
Everybody's busy. I went away for a week. That didn't help. But
we didn't have DanCon.
No DanCon.
Nor do we have any other con.
That's right.
So yes.
Well, after August, which was like 84 new to me, I'm like, it was kind of like a relief not to like learn so much.
I agree.
Like I kind of liked that extra little break there.
No, I gotta be honest. We got a lot of games that we have to finish up from our Gen Con stash.
No, for sure. We have a lot of games still to play, and we're getting in a bunch more. I think I got like 6 today. So we have a lot of work to do in October.
Play 1 game, get 6 more. Play 1 game and get 6 more.
So there's a lot to do, and a lot of good stuff, too. So, yeah. Like, we just got 4 Shuffle Dartmoor, for instance, which I've actually played on BGA.
So not new to you.
But no, not new to me.
Whoa, it did it again.
The camera's going crazy on us today, so I'm not sure what's going on. But that's okay.
So, yeah, Mayor just purchased his badge for Dice Tower West. Awesome. And World Series in September. Cool. So, let me preface all of everything by saying that all of the games except 1
that's true
were provided by the publisher, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for their placement in this rankings or for the videos that we do on our stream. They gave them to us because they know we like to play all the games. So
yeah,
time to get right to it. My number 10 game is from Sinister Fish Games called Wizards and Company, or Wizards and Co.
Oh, it's backwards.
Whoa, no.
I don't know what happened there.
Did you change something?
I don't know. Keep talking.
Open that up and then do a flip.
I will.
So, in Wizards and Co., everybody has the same hand of wizards, and you've got 3 dungeons that you are going through. You want to collect gems from the place that you are in your dungeon, and if you can have the majority of points, there's what it should look like. If you have the majority of points in this dungeon, then you are going to get first choice of artifact. Artifact not only gives you points, it will give you some kind of power. So every dungeon spot can hold 1 card. You can play some cards face up, you can play some cards face down so they don't know what's coming. And when you activate the dungeon, you're going to start from the start, go all the way around, and some of them might eliminate all the beasts in the dungeon. Some of them might eliminate your adjacent hobs. Some of them might make all of the imps strength a 1 instead of them growing exponentially. It's got a fair amount of strategic decision making to do, and you're not forced to play the same 10 cards or so every game. You can add and remove cards as you need to make your playing experience different each time. They don't recommend to do this in the rules, but you could even go asymmetric if you really wanted to.
I wouldn't do it.
Probably would not recommend it, but you could.
For me, I liked the game generally, but there's a lot of take that with the cards, and I'm not a big fan of that.
I would not say there's a lot.
I would say there's a lot.
That's why it did not make your list.
Every time I did something, it immediately got killed. So I felt like I did basically nothing in my play because James kept attacking me for whatever reason.
But you did end up with second place. Nothing means she was 1 point behind the leader.
True.
If I remember correctly, it was 41 to 40 to 30 to 29.
Yeah. It felt like a beatdown, though, the whole game.
No.
So,
no.
For me,
they picked on the right person.
It was not
because she would have totally won had they not done that.
I don't know. That's fine.
So, that's Wizards & Co. from Sinister Fish Games.
Yeah.
Your number 10 barely missed my list.
I'm actually surprised it's not on your list.
It barely missed.
I'm actually surprised.
Really?
I really thought you would like it. It is called...
No, I do like it.
I know.
It barely missed my list.
Yeah, I thought it would have made your list easy.
No. Do you see the Do you see the games on this list?
Easy.
Do you see the games on this? What would I change it with? You don't know.
Wizards & Co.
Oh, burn.
A carnivore did it.
From Horrible Guild.
Yeah. This is a logic puzzle game with 2,000 games in the box?
2,000 puzzles.
Puzzles, yeah. So each puzzle, you're trying to figure out the culprit or culprits depending on the puzzle you're doing.
We almost did 1% of them.
Yeah, we did 15 games. And, each card, there's 20 cards. It starts off really, like the easy card. Card 1 has the first 100 or whatever. And then card 2 is a little bit more difficult, up to card 20, which is really difficult.
So we went from 14 to 20 and then hit the brick wall and totally failed it. I don't know if
this idea was into, go right to 20, but I'm like, yeah, not me. James. So yeah, we had a good time solving these puzzles. If you like logic puzzles, I mean, it really is you have to figure out okay, if that person didn't do it and this person's saying that iguana did it, and then this person's saying, well, the person next to me didn't do it, and that, so you have to figure out all the truths and the falsehoods,
because each card will say there's so many culprits and so many people are either telling the truth or lying. For example, it might say exactly 2 people are telling the truth. So with that knowledge, you can go, well, if these two are telling the truth, these three have to be lying, but this can't be lying. So therefore, this person is not telling the truth. And so then you can go from there.
Fortunately,
I really enjoy.
We're going to be playing this on stream.
That'll be good.
Hopefully Sunday or Wednesday. We're playing it. So we'll show everybody.
Yeah, because we stream on Sundays and Wednesdays. So that makes sense.
Yeah, either this Sunday or this next Wednesday.
The fans making my hair go,
ooh. Super fun. So I'm excited to show you guys that one.
That's right. A carnivore did it from Horrible Guild. My number 9 game is Fountains from the Op.
Yeah, I love it.
So, no, don't spoiler. In Fountains, you are drafting these foam fountains and placing them in your huge connected fountain grid, I guess you could say. But you can only place certain things on top of other things. But when you cover things up, well, they don't score anymore. And so you are trying to score for connected groups of lily pads or for having the most of a certain color of koi. But in all cases, you need running fountain water to be able to do that. I enjoy being able at 2 players. It's really, really strategic, and I like being able to choose. Well, I can't move that one because I give you the option of this fountain right here, but I want this fountain over here, but I can't get to it. So if I move, then you might end up moving there, taking the fountain I want, and so I like the decision making process that has. But it's a super fun game, and
it floats your boat.
It floats my fountain. It floats my boat in the fountains, I guess. That's Fountains from the Op. I assume you will be giving your 2 cents in a minute. Whoa!
Oh my goodness! The heck, man! I don't know what's going on. It's just freaking out, like all over the place.
Hey Bonds. Hey Beat. Hey Heroic Logic.
How's everybody doing? Okay, Fountains is great. Love it. Okay, so my number 9 is Storybox Dreams and Nightmares.
Also, barely missed my list.
I'll be honest.
Yes.
When I hear it's a story game,
no, normally
I usually like.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
And when you usually hear memory game, you also go. It probably is not gonna do anything for you. However,
combined with this in this game is really fun experience. It's definitely an experience game. It's a story game. You have a 2-minute timer where you and everybody else at the table are going to play cards face up and explain what's happening in the story. And then after the 2 minutes is up, whoever played the last card has to flip over the deck and be like, Steph was at her computer, and then hand off the deck. And then
if it's right, she's going to get 2 points. If she's wrong, she loses a point. If she has to ask for help, she can ask exactly one person for help. And if that person gets it right, they only get 1 point instead of 2. Did I just change color? What are you doing
I'm
here?
giving us color back.
No, that looked bad. I now look red.
No, you're good.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Anyway, and then the next person goes, but then she got a call, which made her grumpy. And then so we keep going and
reliving the story as they're played.
Right.
It is super challenging. If you can remember, like, oh, I played my card after this, you can be like, I can help you. If you know what happens next in the story.
But you can't volunteer the information. You have to be asked.
You have to be asked by the active player. So be like, I know. Michael does not know. He thinks he knows, but he does not know. I know. And you just try and get 50 points. We were very far off from that. So
no, we weren't very far
30.
Off. We got 31.
That's not great. Out of 50, it's not great. But I think it's really clever. There's another game out there we played called Wilmot's Warehouse. Kind of reminded us a little bit of that.
But this is better, I think.
I like this one better because it is much more streamlined and easy to just like go, like start. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by this one. I had a great time, so it made the list.
Storyblocks, Dreams and Nightmares from Pegasus Spiel.
Yeah.
My number 8 game is also from Pegasus Spiel.
Whoa.
It's called Rival Cities, which you are now looking for.
I'm finding it, so you can talk about it.
So, in Rival Cities, you are going to be moving upon around the outside of a game board and then taking one of the actions on the card next to the game board. And the reason I say a card next to the game board is because the game board is going to change from game to game, which means it's not going to be static board positions. And I'm all about variety.
Yeah, for sure.
Of where to place everything. So ultimately, at its heart, this is a resource collection, engine building sort of game where you're trying to win lawsuits. It's like one city against the other. Win lawsuits and get boats, purchase boats, which are going to give you more income, and then move your prestige marker one way or the other. My only complaint about the game, and it would have been so much higher had it not been like this, is that there are 4 ways to instant win that sometimes you really can't do, or it doesn't seem like you can do anything about those instant win conditions. For example, if one player has 3 boats more than another, if one player has won 4 lawsuits, I believe it is.
I think it's even 3.
If one player has moved the prestige marker all the way down to the other end, or if what was the other one? There was one more.
I had the 4 cards.
Oh yeah, the 4 alliance cards.
Yeah, 4 alliance cards.
So yeah, I would have much preferred it if they didn't have those and you just got more points for having all the alliance cards, for example, if you would have gotten bonus points for that, and just let the game play out to its conclusion. That said, I like what it is doing, and I'm curious to play more of it.
Yeah.
So that's Rival Cities from Pegasus Spiel. Did not make your list, I see.
No, it didn't.
Even though you beat me with an instant win.
I did like it.
So I probably just missed your list.
Yeah.
We'll see whenever your blog comes out.
Yep.
If I do not die from the fan.
Yep.
First.
I gotta move the fan.
Yeah, you do.
'Cause it's not on me.
No,
I want it on
totally
me.
on me.
But hey, we have a crossover.
Oh yeah, your number 8 is my number 7.
Yeah, it is.
The 4 Doors from Happy Camper.
Oh, it's so small.
It's a little game. Whoa. I gotta say, the artwork, bright, vivid, colorful, pow. It is.
Yeah. You can.
Attractive.
Yeah. The game production is like amazing quality,
as you would expect from Happy Camper, from what we've seen of them so far.
Well, yeah, because you bring what you know from Game Right, and you start a new company, and you make it similar,
make it work.
Yeah.
So in the 4 Doors, I think it would probably be most correct to say that it is a card-based version of if Forbidden Island and Pandemic had a baby, I would say.
And it's like snappy. It's like a fast game.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Instead of pandemic viruses, you are going to get door closing cards, and if you have too many cards on one side of a door or the other, that door is going to close on you. Hopefully you have gotten what you need before that door closes.
Yeah. And
you're trying to get all four of the what do you get with the thing?
Beacon?
Yeah, and you're trying to light the beacon before the doors closed, and you will need to get up to the top of the lighthouse light the beacon. And we barely won when we played.
Yeah, we were like drown. We were about to drown.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you
except you're not drowning. The doors are closed.
I think of it as drowning.
But see, well, because Forbidden Island, the tiles are disappearing. Well, it feels like that with these doors.
Yeah.
Though, unlike Forbidden Island, you never get stranded because it just closes in.
Yeah, you're getting closed in on. It's.
But no, I really.
And you get cool powers like you would in the other games, and work together, play your cards, make it work, and
so hopefully this doesn't fly under people's radars because this super cool.
Oh yeah, if you like the Matt Leacock's games, then for sure.
Because this is Matt Leacock, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So definitely check it out.
That is the 4 doors from Happy Camper. Your number 7
looks familiar.
Is my number 9.
Why are they so off? I don't get why it's doing this, but Fountains, hey yo. I really like Fountains. It has a really cool tactile feeling with the foam tiles, and it just has this great table presence as well as drafting tiles. Like, there might be a tile you want, but a pawn is sitting on there, so you have to wait for it.
Yeah, you can't draft if there's a pawn sitting on top of it.
Yeah, so you have to plan your moves carefully and not open up the space for someone else, because then they're going to take your tile. So there's a lot of trying to figure out the best move for you at the time and making it work on your board without getting rid of too many bonuses. But you do want to build higher, so what's worth it to you?
As a trade-off.
Sure. So I really like the choices. It definitely, if you enjoy just tile placement games or even tile stacking games, this is 100% one you want to look for. Again, I taught Amy, she's buying it. It has that great feeling, and I think it will work for a lot of groups. Yeah. So.
Well, a lot of people will probably look at your top 10 video and go, buying it.
Hey, I have a lot of great games on this month, so for sure. So that was my number 7, the Fountains.
From?
Oh.
Yeah.
And then we have a crossover. Again,
my number 6 is your number 6.
I don't get why these are just so off. But
I did not do the graphics.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So you can go.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's Mission Control Critical Orbit from Third World Studios.
Super fun.
Yep. So someone once called one of these boards Space Sudoku. No, that's not really all that there is to it. This game is a roll and write, but it is a cooperative roll and write in which one player is playing as the Mercury capsule, and the other 1 to 3 players are playing the roles of mission controls for 3 different cities, and each one of those cities and the Mercury orbiter have a different mini game on their boards. One of them is putting in numbers that are rolled on the dice in a polyomino style. One of them is doing indeed what we talked about with Space Sudoku. And the other one is just trying to place the numbers so that they go underneath these graphs and completely fill up the graphs. Here's the catch, though. You've only got so many blanks underneath these spaces. So if you've got 11 spaces, 11 blanks that you have to mark off, you've got to put a 5 and a 6 down below it if you've only got 2 spaces down below. A 5 and a 6 is the only way to make 11 work on 2 spaces.
Right.
So, and then you can only write adjacent to what you've already got written. Well, whenever the 3 mission controls get some kind of benefit, that helps the Mercury orbiter, and then she can do whatever she needs to do in the orbiter to hook up the oxygen supply so that she doesn't die.
It's really hard.
It's really
so hard, but it's a lot of fun.
It's really interesting, and you have been known as the queen of roll and writes.
Well, yeah, but this is also, for me, it was tile placement.
It is also tile placement.
So I'm like trying to puzzle all these tiles together. Like, how can I make this work?
So tile placement, number placement, you know, numbers in the form of tiles, and it all works really well together. If there's one roll that you don't like, never fear. There's like 3 other rolls you can choose, and if you get, there's an add-on pack that you can get that trades out some of them. We've never played with the add-ons.
Yeah, we haven't tried it yet.
But man, I am looking forward to that.
Yeah,
so,
it'll be fun.
Any other words?
No, I think we do need to play it with like 3 or 4 people.
That would be yes.
Because you're slow at 3 rolls.
So she says I'm slow, but to be fair, I had 3 boards to manage.
That's why I think we need to play with like an extra person, because you don't get extra time with 2 people.
Okay, so with 2 people, you can choose to have an AI player that will automatically do certain things. But I said I'm gonna go ahead and handle 3 boards, and her board is hidden. I can't see anything about her board. Yeah, to be fair, we barely lost. But this is a game that I am very interested in trying further. This is rated number 6 on a month where it's very crowded at the top, I gotta say.
It is. It's a good month.
I would say any of these from like 6 on up could have been first in a lot of other months.
Yeah.
Am I just saying that, or is it true?
No, I mean, like I said,
Totally
we
true.
learned fewer games, but they were definitely quality games. So.
Super high quality. My number 5 game is a remake. What are you doing?
I'm grabbing it.
Oh, because people want to see this.
Well, the cover isn't available online. So.
Yes, so we have to bring it up this way.
Yeah, here we go.
My number 5 game did not make your list. I'm surprised.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just saying, I'm surprised because this is from 25th Century Games, and it is Ra, the dice game. So let me put it
in your box.
It's in my little spot. So in Ra, the dice game, this is a remake of the 2007, 2009?
I think it's 2009.
Yes. Game by Reiner Knizia. And as you can see, it uses the new Ra artwork by 25th Century Games. The same color style, the same fonts and everything. So if you liked what the old Ra, the dice game has, this is gonna be right up your alley, because it plays a lot like all of the other versions of Ra, like Ra and Right, except in this you're going to be rolling dice Yahtzee style. Anytime a Ra comes up, it's going to be locked onto the Ra track. If you get 1 or 2 Ra symbols, it's going to move that Ra symbol a little bit farther. But if you get 3, you get instant points. If you get 4 or 5, everybody else is going to get a cool disaster. We love that. And the other dice work just like you would expect. If you roll water symbols, then you move the water up, or enough of them, and you can flood the Nile. If you get Pharaoh symbols, you move up the Pharaoh track. If you get Civ symbols, you can go on the Civ track. And if you get the monuments, then you can place one of the spots on the monument columns.
I just want to mention that Bond said she played it 2-handed against herself and lost.
You lost against yourself? Who won?
Exactly. Who won? And Heroic said, just bought the old one. Well, maybe it's time to upgrade to the new one.
That's right.
Because this is coming to Kickstarter soon. We're preparing. We haven't been given a day to stream it yet, but we will be streaming it in the near future. So look for that.
So new. There's not even information on the back. No, I had a lot of fun with Ra, the dice game, and We even played it with James, who has declared he thinks Raw is broken, and he had a fun time with this. So even if you don't care for Raw, this might be better for you. Raw, the dice game, coming soon from 25th Century.
Oh, God. Not James. I mean, technically you're James, but not that James.
Not that James.
Well, Raw and Right is a totally different game.
Yes, totally different.
We did stream that as well. I think I like...
And Dan says Raw is not broken.
I think I like Raw and Right better.
Really? Interesting.
I don't know. I need to play them back to back to see. But yeah. All right.
Your number 5.
My number 5.
From Ivy Studio.
Ivy Studio. Time to Panic. I really enjoyed this one. It is a cooperative, chaotic card game where you are trying to just get all the cards in ascending order. But every card might have an ability, so as you flip things or play things that you have to do, so and then there's going to be events that ruin your time, right? So it's like, can you make it all work? Michael's like, no. Hey, we're going to do a playthrough of it soon, so it's exciting for me because I really like it.
Did not work for me. Too random, too chaotic.
It's true.
Despite the best planning that you do, an event can just completely undermine you. And there's nothing you can do about it. So I will be more than happy to play for Ivy Studio, but it is not for me. That's
fair. So I found it really fun and really interesting. I do think there's more control than what you think there is. Like, as you're playing for the first time, it's like, but things reveal themselves as you play, and I think there is more control. And playing a second time maybe we'll do better. I mean, we weren't far off the first time. I mean, we were playing on easy mode, so there's like extreme hard mode that I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want a game that you can solve.
No, I agree. So I like that there's different levels.
Teeth, which we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. So for me, this was really fun, and if you like a challenging cooperative card game, it's a small box. It's really good. I liked it lots.
I do not see my number 4 up here.
It's behind your head.
Is it? Oh, it's right here.
I have it.
You do have it, but I've got it right here. It's Pinched from Mighty Boards. So in Pinched, you are all thieves, and one player is going to be the mastermind. You've got several different manners that you can target, and as a thief you want to join the mastermind, but the mastermind does not have to reveal where he or she is going. They just reveal a card and everyone else reveals where they've chosen. If Steph has chosen my card and I'm the mastermind, then she gets to come along and make sure I don't take everything. So, but if Steph does not, if no one chooses my spot, I get to take everything from the manor all by myself. There are also certain manors that have different abilities. For example, one of them has a secret tunnel that goes to another mansion. One of them has the owner is super squirrely, and every time he hears someone come into the house, he's like, oh, who is there? And he's gonna put some of his valuables into a safe. And eventually, if a mastermind goes in there and there's no one else there, not only do they get everything in the manor, they get everything in the safe as well. And one of them has the Lisa Mona, which everyone knows is sort of a famous painting. And I don't mean the Mona Lisa, I mean the Lisa Mona. You'll see it in Pinched. So, I had a lot of fun with this game. Each of the manors are double-sided. You can play with or without a bank. And in the bank, as the mastermind, you want more people to go because then you can get more money. But you don't want everyone to go because if everyone goes, that's too much heat. The police come. But yeah, you're trying to get sets, and then you're selling those sets very much like Bonanza. You've only got a certain number of slots to put these treasures. There's 12 different treasures, but you have 3 slots. So you have to carefully decide, what am I keeping? What am I selling? What am I getting rid of? And I love all of that. So this totally works for me. So
yeah, this also just missed my list. We hopefully will have Sweet Amy here to play with us.
That would be great.
And because I think it will work better with 3.
Yeah, it probably works with 2, but I think it's better with more players because
and it plays up to 5, I believe. So
yeah, 4 or 5. It plays.
We played with 4 and we didn't play with all the content. So
yes, 2 to 5, 60 minutes.
Yeah.
So yes, super fun game, right up my alley.
Yeah.
It'll be a keep for me for sure. That's pinched from Mighty Boards.
Yeah.
Your number 4.
My number 4.
We're getting into the really good games.
That's right. Is Slay the Spire.
That's right. Where you can see the collector's edition right here.
Oh my goodness. It's a lot of fun. This game is... I haven't played the PC game, so I can't compare, but I hear it's very similar.
It's so similar.
But they streamlined some things to make it work so you can play cooperative mode. I like how I'm dealing with my monsters, but I can also help you with what you're doing in the meantime. I like that kind of cooperative, and how do we want to move on the tracks, and which, like what path do we want to take and counter, and
because that's exactly the way it is you've seen me play.
Oh, I know.
Cause so we'll be on the couch watching shows as we do, and I've got my laptop open, and with a laptop you generally can't play the Grand Theft Autos with graphics and everything where you need your mouse and keyboard to do everything you need to do. Slay the Spire, you don't need any of that because it's very much a patient, click your cards carefully sort of game, and that's perfect for a laptop. So you've seen me play this several times.
Yeah. And
when you saw the board game unfurled before you, you're like, yeah, he's going to like this. So.
Oh, for sure. I knew you would like it.
Yeah.
But, it definitely hit a really good spot for me, too, even having never played the board game, the PC game. We only played the first level. I'm sure the rating could probably go up higher. Right now I have it at an 8 out of 10, which is really...
That's what I was wondering.
That's a really good rating.
So, this is her 4th ranked game, and it is an 8. When most months might have 1 8. Might. And I say might because some months, there's a couple of months you've had in there that were 7.5, and you're that's the best game I've got.
Yeah. Which a lot of 7.5s are keepers for me.
Oh, yeah. I think that is the line for us. It's
even still,
7.5.
Some of the 7.5s are not keepers at this point.
Exactly.
But a lot of them are. 8s are definite keepers. This is a solid game, and, we really enjoy it, so we will play it. This is a really good game. It blows
my mind, though, that your 4th ranked game is an 8.
I know.
It's only better.
Like I said, it's a great month for me. So.
Yes. So, not a lot of quantity, great quality.
Yeah, for sure.
That is Slay the Spire, the board game from Contention Games.
Yeah.
My number 3 game is one that we played on stream the other day. It is Regicide Legacy. So, in Regicide Legacy, no spoilers here, and no spoilers in our video, actually. In Regicide Legacy, you are doing pretty much what you do in Regicide, and that is trying to defeat all of the baddies while playing cards from your hand, and each of those card suits will do different things, have different powers. So if you've got a paladin, it's going to block damage. If you've got a cleric, it's going to heal cards from your discard pile. If you've got a bard, it's going to give cards to the other players. And if you've got a warrior type or a fighter type, it's going to double damage. That's your favorite.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah.
they've also got rules for animal companions and kinfolk card. And over time, you're going to unlock relics that will appear, or you're going to have the first time you lose, you're going to find out that there are certain other things that you can add to your deck to help you out, to help you beat a challenge. Now, I will say this. All of my top 3 games could have been in any order.
And
they were might. That close.
They still might.
And this still could rise all the way up. But let me tell you, do not get discouraged when losing at Regicide Legacy, because I think this game was designed so that the base deck might not be good enough, but when you lose, the more you lose, the more help you get. And it is designed to be for each mission to get beaten on the 2nd, 5th, 10th try. Am I right? Am I wrong with that?
I think that, if you're losing 10 times, it's not fun, really. But
yeah, but that's so. Some of the helper cards require that you lose 3, 4, 5 times before you can get that help.
Well, yeah, and those are really good cards.
So our win rate currently is somewhere around 33%.
We've won 4.
If that tells you anything.
We won 4 games, and we've lost... Well, we've played 11 games.
Before we played that last game, but we were at 33%.
10-3.
Yeah.
And now we're at 11-4.
Yeah.
Because we did win one
we
today.
Did win.
I'm like, let's play. And I think you are getting a little discouraged.
No, it's just we've been playing nothing but that.
Yeah.
On our off time, and I'm like, I want to get my numbers up, and you're like, let's play Regicide Legacy. So.
Yeah.
You might guess that this might be on her list.
I wanted to... had we only played the first game, it's hard for me to rate it highly on a top 10 list, right? So playing extra times, can
does help for you, yes.
It confirm or, unconfirm whether or not it should be at the top or whatever.
It confirms whether it should go up or down, for sure.
Right. And, it also confirms that I just want to keep playing it.
No spoilers.
That's all I've been thinking about. And you know what? Sweetlands came in.
Hey, guess what rating she gave this game?
Highly. Sweetlands came in, and I even got to play that last night. But all the while, I'm thinking I could be maybe at home playing Regicide Legacy with Michael.
Oh my goodness.
That's saying a lot. I love Sweetlands.
No, this game didn't get an 8 for Steph.
It's higher.
You'll find out.
So for me, I really enjoy it. I really love it. I just want to play it. I want to play it more and more until we finish. then we can learn something of the game.
Now, let's say you are the best Regicide player that there is. There are 12 missions in the box, and after those 12 missions, supposedly you can continue to play it. And even if you couldn't continue to play it at the 12th mission, you could play mission 1 over and over. Either way, you've had 12 good games. Let me tell you, you're going to play it more than 12 times. I promise you that. Because
you're going to die.
We've already played 12 games and we've beaten it there are some people who say they have been stuck on mission 3 for forever.
Oh. Yeah,
Aldi. Yeah. Bond says you're convincing me.
It just depends. Have you played Regicide? And if you haven't played Regicide, it is on Board Game Arena. So if you go onto Board Game Arena and play Regicide,
if you like that experience, you will love this.
You go through this experience, but it levels up in difficulty quite significantly as you're playing. So
well, let's compare this to Slay the Spire, right? The video game. So it's a roguelike game, right?
Yeah.
Where you can't win with the base deck you've got, but then you add in stuff to your deck, make things better, make better powers, and go again and again and again, and you get a little bit farther each time, and eventually you get it, and it feels so good, like it did when we finally beat Mission 4. Yes, and it feels so good when you finally get it. You don't, like I said before, with Four Doors, you don't want a game that you can just steamroll over, because those games, I'm like, I've solved this.
Yeah, duh.
Get rid of it. I have not solved this.
I think you can play Regicide solo also.
Yes, there is a solo mode specifically for solo gamers.
So, Bonds, you say you've never heard of any of the games before. So, are you talking about Slay the Spire or Regicide? Probably the Regicide Legacy.
Probably Regicide.
When I saw this at Gen Con, I was like, oh my god, how did I not even know about Regicide?
You hadn't even heard about it.
I hadn't even heard about it until Gen Con when I saw it there. I loved Regicide. It's a tiny little box game. It's like a small pack of cards, right? And it made a big impact when I first played Regicide. So I'm like, oh my god, there's a legacy version of it.
To be fair, it's a smaller publisher. This is done by Badgers from Mars. But let me tell you, the quality of what they've done here is fantastic.
It's awesome.
You add stickers to things. You add things to the rulebook, as you do for every legacy game, right?
Mm-hmm. You learn rules as you go.
You learn it levels up as you go. You get new powers, they get new powers, and it's a cool struggle to try to beat these scenarios.
It's definitely a struggle.
Is this game out? Said Bonds. Yes, they were selling it at Gen Con.
This one is out. I believe they did a Kickstarter in 2024. I don't know when it delivered.
Which, if you had known about it, you would have contacted them immedially.
Oh, yeah.
And might have even backed it.
Yeah, I didn't know about it. I didn't even know. And then Ellie's like, yeah, I'm on game 3. I'm like, what? How do people know these things and not play? Like, tell me about it. I guess I'm supposed to know everything, and I don't. Yes, you can absolutely play this without playing any former Regicide. Absolutely. Regicide is on BGA, is what she said. Yeah, Regicide is on BGA. So if you wanted to play Regicide, you could learn it there. The first game of this is basically Regicide. Board Games James says, I know all the things. What do you want to know about? Okay. When is Tales from the Red Dragon Inn 2 coming out? Yeah, when is that coming out? I don't want to play it though. We got so many of this. We got so
I
many
know, but that's. I know. And actually, I did hear from Gen Con when it's come, some information about it, but that's. Anyway, Regicide Legacy from Badgers from Mars. Yes, this, like I say, these 3 games, this could have been my #1 game of the month in a month of quality. So, because don't think because it's #3 doesn't mean it's not good. This could be my #3 or my #1 on my 2025 list. So. Okay, so my #3. Whoa! Hold up. Camera. She is going to beat the camera into submission. What is up with that? Your #3 game I have not played yet, but we have in the house. We have it, and I can't wait to play it because my #1 game. It'll be his #1. My #1 game. I can only imagine. Had I played this game, I would have had 4 games. This one at the top, I'm guessing, and these 3 superstar games under that. That's where I think this would have been. It's possible, and because it was the first of the series of this was my #1 game 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, my #1 game. Does anyone know what it is yet? I know what it is. Nemesis Retaliation from Awakened Realms. The only one of our games that was not provided by the publisher because Awakened Realms doesn't do that. This was my #3. It was awesome. It is like Nemesis in many ways, but also very different in many ways.
what there are several things I really like about this, that they did certain elements of the game that streamlined it a little bit that I really enjoy. But what I really like the most is the cooperative mission that's face up. And you don't know if people are going to help you with the mission,
and that's not in Nemesis.
That's not in Nemesis. This is a single goal, which will change every game. There's a ton of them that everybody at the table can work towards, because the likelihood of one of your goal cards being complete the common mission is like 5 out of 8 or something.
Oh.
So
you might not have a card that says complete the common mission.
Right, but maybe I have a goal that says I want Michael to win it and I know you're going for the mission. Well, maybe I help you with the mission or something. You know what I mean? Like, there could be reasons to help people do the goal. I'm a cooperative kind of player with Nemesis, so I like that this is a thing.
I want to get the ship to Mars.
That's right. I don't like that. But so for me, I really enjoyed that element of the game. You don't have to do it, but the likelihood, if you're playing 4 players, a couple of people are going to have this complete the common goal. And you don't have to get rid of a gold card when the first alien pops up. You can get rid of it any time during the game.
The reason why I like a common goal is because I can make people think I'm going toward the common goal when I'm really trying to airlock Steph.
That's so mean, but sure, whatever. So there's a lot of good things about this game.
Just doing the common goal.
I'm glad we got the mat for it, because it doesn't come with a game board. And the way that the board is getting expanded is really weird, and it helps with the board, the mat. So I'm glad we have the mat.
Yeah, we went all in on Retaliation.
Oh yeah, we did, and it's really fun. I'm glad it's better than Lockdown. Lockdown is definitely the weakest of the 3, in my opinion. So yeah, like I said, this would have probably made your top or near the top of your list.
I'm convinced that it's probably going to make my top of the year, because Nemesis is that good.
It is that good.
Derek Porter, Wigsby Check 1-2, for those of you who watch his channel. We probably will raid into him tonight. He said that playing Nemesis with me was the highlight of his convention. So yeah, I cannot sell Nemesis enough, because it is that good.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a great game.
Yeah.
I even brought it to game night last night in case I didn't get to play Sweetlands, but nobody wanted to play.
My number 2 game.
It's my number 2.
Your what? Oh, it is your number 2. We have a crossover. But it's not Regicide Legacy, because
you already said it.
I already said it.
So it must be
Pathfinder Quest. Oh, look, it's just sitting here on the table. It's a little mini box.
There you go.
So, in Pathfinder Quest, Paizo was nice enough to send out a copy to us, and we went through the intro adventure. Haven't even started Adventure 1 yet.
I want to.
Because that is going to be our full... As soon as we're done with Fate Forge, we're going right into Pathfinder Quest.
Oh, are we?
100%. That's what I want to do.
That's what I want to do, too.
For sure.
That's what I want to do, too, so... It is a prototype copy, but we don't want to wait.
This game does a lot of what a lot of the other dungeon crawl games do. Dungeon combat games. Mm-hmm. Even if you're not in a dungeon, like you're in a village for your first combat, but it's still the same sort of thing as a dungeon crawl game is going to be. You know, like a Gloomhaven or Tales from the Red Dragon Inn or Fate Forge. You know, some of them have hexes, some of them do not. Like Fate Forge doesn't have hexes. That works the same way as in Pathfinder Quest. There are no hexes, there are spaces. and the combat works similarly to all of the others, but I love all of those type of games. Hey, Time Roller. This Pathfinder Quest is as if you took one of those games and sprinkled in a little bit of a Tales of the Arabian Nights sort of choose your own adventure style game. Because if I go and try to do something for somebody, and they need someone who is good at perception, hey, maybe we're going to send the wizard over there because he's good at perception. And then if he does well at this perception roll, then something's going to happen. If he does poorly, something else is going to happen. And that's going to affect future combats. Another cool thing about Pathfinder Quest is that at the end of the scenario, you're going to have to choose, do you want to go direction 1 or 2? And you don't get the other option. And so that is going to make all of the subsequent plays of this game always be a little bit different. So yes.
Yeah, it's super fun. The only, I could see this going up or down, but mostly I don't love that I would have to play 2 characters if we're playing.
That is the only downside.
As 2 people, because I don't like playing 2 characters.
Fortunately, we have 4 players in our group.
Yeah, so we'll definitely play with the group.
Even if we had 3 players, I could play 2 because I don't mind. Steph could play 1, and say, for instance, Sweet Amy could play 1. That you would be fine with as long as you have 1.
But yeah.
And then you're fine with it.
But even still, it doesn't compare to Pathfinder Adventure Card Game, in my opinion.
Totally different.
So it doesn't give me the same kind of...
Well, yeah, I think that this is closer to the Gloomhavens and Fate Forges and farther from Pathfinder ACG.
Which
is fine. It's
fine. It also kind of makes me a little sad because I want more Pathfinder Adventure Card games. Like, I want more of that because those games are top 10. So
top 10 all time.
Yeah, love those. And that's not to say that I don't love this because obviously I'm rating it a 9, which is like very high.
Number 2 of the month.
So yes. Very good game. And I don't know if it's still on backer kit right now, but definitely check it out if you haven't yet.
Yeah. So, like I say, Regicide Legacy, Pathfinder Quest, and my number 1 game, it could be any of these 3, could take the top slot when it's all said and done.
Yep. So your number 1.
My number 1, we've already talked about it. It is Slay the Spire from Contention Games. I still play the video game every now and then because they've got daily challenges that pop up. So it's like, oh, hey, I want to see what the daily challenge is. Makes it a little bit different. But what blew me away was how faithful it was to the video game. And they even said in one of their, usually I don't care, even as a board game designer, they've got those developer diaries on BGG. Normally, I don't care at all about them. Not a lick do I care, generally. This one, I was interested to know, what they did. Obviously, it's not a 1-for-1 copy of the video game. There are some things that they just couldn't implement. Anything that made it fiddly. For example, let's say I give you 5 poison and Slay the Spire. You're my bad guy. And I give you 5 poison. You lose 5 points and then the poison goes down to 4. And so next turn you're going to lose 4 points and it goes down to 3. They could have done that, but they didn't want to make it fiddly. So they took out the 5, 4, 3, 2 countdown sort of thing because ultimately it just would have been... There's a lot of complaints about games that are just way too fiddly. They took that out.
Oh,
which
good, yeah.
I love designers that learn from the mistakes of other games or from their own games and incorporate it into theirs, and it ends up making the whole experience so much better. And that's ultimately what put this game on top over the other two. Any of the three, the more we play one game versus another, it may move things around. But this, so far, is my number one of the month.
Nice.
Jelfia agrees. I love this game. It is a great implementation of the video game. 1000%. Yes.
Yeah.
And looking forward to keeping this and playing it a ton. Thank you for the collector's edition Contention Games. It was worth it.
Yeah. So we'll do
number one on the list.
Well, yeah, we have a bunch of overviews to be doing tonight, so
and I'm almost glad that I didn't play Nemesis Retaliation because I didn't want to knock that off the list.
I know I had an opportunity, so I took it. So my number one.
Well, yeah, when Jeff teaches Nemesis, you play it with Jeff.
You play it with Jeff. That's right.
Your number one game.
With no surprise.
I wonder what it could be.
Is Precious Sunlight.
What?
I know. Shocking, I'm sure.
Shocking no one.
No, I just been thinking about it nonstop. I want to keep playing. Well, we had to wait a week.
You've been dreaming about it.
We had to wait a week from like when I played it the first time to like when we streamed it to then we could start playing it again. Like, so it's like
because if we what I had said is that we can't play it until we stream it because we're going to encounter some legacy things that's going to change some cards, and then we're going to spoil or something we can't play until we stream vanilla level 1. So we did.
Yep, and now I just want to keep playing, Michael.
Now you're hooked.
I'm hooked, and I want to keep playing, and I don't know what else there's to say.
We have left this game set up on the table.
Because I want to keep playing.
And this is why no other games have been played in this house.
Michael's like, I don't want to burn out. I'm like, I don't care. I want to play it.
So,
to be fair, the level we won today, I really didn't think we were going to win. You had the pocket killer card.
Okay, so.
You can't talk about it. You can't talk about it. Can't talk about it.
No.
But.
No, I will say, Pete says I'm going to have to check this one out.
Yeah, but Joe's not going to play it with you. I
had a 2 and a 7 in my hand. I had 2 cards. Steph doesn't know what 2 cards I've got, and it's up to me to kill the beast, right? Whatever, if I don't kill this thing, if I don't kill him, I have to take the damage. There's no way in heck I can take the 30 damage staring me in the face. So I'm sitting there on a call. Yeah. And Steph is waiting. Steph is like, I know we failed. I
was ready just to.
And then I played the 7, which happened to be a bard, which happened to get 7 cards into our hand. Barely saving us, which I did 7 damage. It didn't kill him, but it was enough.
I was saving a pocket card for the whole time that I could play to auto-kill.
You're like, please don't die, Michael. Please don't die.
Yeah. No, it was a pretty epic win today. I'm not going to lie. I did not think we were going to pull it out. So
we did.
That was great. I had a great time.
And that's why it is number 1 on your list.
That was a surprising ending. And that was epic. So
epic. Those are the gaming moments that you game for.
Oh, for sure.
I would say that you live for, but your gaming is living. So
that's true. Pete needs new friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Joe. Just tell him to start liking co-ops. It'll be fine.
You know what? It's like love. It's a conscious decision. You just gotta
There's no alpha gaming in this. I play the cards in my hand, so there's no alpha gaming.
You have to just take the leap of faith and just do it. There's no alpha gaming. You can't communicate your hand.
You can't say anything.
You can't. Yeah.
So, most people should.
And if he still won't play, you need new friends.
Oh. Poor Josie, always getting the slack.
All right. For those of you who fast forward to the end of the video just to catch the recap, here is the rundown of our top 10. My number 10, Wizards & Co. from Sinister Fish Games. Number 9, Fountains from the Op. Number 8, Rival Cities from Pegasus Spiel. Number 7, The Four Doors from Happy Camper. Number 6, Mission Control Critical Orbit from Third World Studios. Number 5, Rob the Dice Game from 25th Century. Number 4, Pinched from Mighty Boards. Number 3, Regicide Legacy from Badgers from Mars. Number 2, Pathfinder Quest from Paizo. And number 1, Slay the Spire the board game from Contention Games. Actually, I should say 1A, 1B, and 1C.
My number 10, A Carnivore Did It from Horrible Guild. Number 9, Storybox Dreams and Nightmares from Pegasus Spiel. Number 8, The Four Doors from Happy Camper. Number 7, Fountains from The Op. Number 6, Mission Control Critical Orbit from Third World Studios. Studios from number 5, Time to Panic from IB Studio. Number 4, Slay the Spire the board game from Contention Games. Number 3, Nemesis Retaliation from Awaken Realms. Number 2, Pathfinder Quest from Paizo. Number 1, Regicide Legacy from Badgers from Mars. And I wanted to shout out to, I learned 3 expansions, 2 for Railroad Tiles, which were excellent, the World expansion and Canals, and Acropolis expansion called Athena. Really cool. Really, really cool. So maybe
Acropolis is fantastic.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do an overview for that. So look for that. And
Sounds great.
Lots of good things on the horizon once we finish Regicide Legacy.
So
see what I did there?
Yeah. We might keep playing it.
I want to.
This is the look of addiction right here.
I want to.
So
how can you say no?
We did. I will never say no to you.
You will. And he does.
No. See? Like this. No.
No, Julia.
For those of you who enjoy our top 10 videos, we do this the first stream of every month. And this is our first stream of October. Therefore, we are here. Hey, what do you do if you want to look for all of our top 10 videos, or our playthroughs, our rules teaches, our game overviews, or our weekly recaps?
What?
Where do we go?
To me.
To you. We go to YouTube and just search for Board Gamer Steph, and you'll find 1,800 of our awesome videos. So be sure to check those out. Probably 1,900 by now.
That's a lot.
It's got to be.
It's a lot.
Or even better, all these people talking up here, you can be one of them too by joining us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph. And that's where you can find out about this top 10 video on the first stream of every month.
That's right. Yeah.
So we stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, and we bring you 3 games and usually a lot more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.